Hey fam, it's your girl Farmer C, and come along with me today. I'm going to check out this shed that's already been converted. It has some wiring and some insulation, so trying to see is it the right building for our farm.
Hi. I'm well. Glad someone's here.
I'm Chad. Nice to
Hi,
meet you.
Chad.
Yeah, I think you might have been talking with Bob. I didn't know anything about it, but
Whoever's slow with answering emails. Is that Bob?
probably him.
So it was one that was completely insulated and wired.
Okay,
It looks like this one.
Back here.
Yeah. Is that the only one you have insulated and
Yeah,
wired?
that's kind of finished off a little bit.
Yeah. Now that's a little smaller than the one that your office is in, or is it the same
Well,
size?
it's the same size. It's 12
Okay.
24.
You might. Oh, it says sold.
Well, it's just stole through Bob. He's just kind of holding it. Felt that you were been emailing with.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, because I just sent it. He just responded this morning. And has this been owned before?
It has been.
Okay.
And I think the previous owner wanted but he was going to come in here, and he just kind of arranged it at this point. And he's got somebody coming here. I'm supposed to come in here and do some molding and mold out the windows and things of that nature.
Okay.
So that's where it is at this point.
Okay. So it needs a little.
Yeah, like I said, we need the floor trim, trim out the windows, things of that nature. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know if you did crown molding on that, may or may not.
Okay. And this will go on just blocks?
I was looking there myself. I was where he had it on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, typically they'll go, well, just like this building is, this building's set. So typically they'll just put it right on a cat block. And if you have a little bit of slope, you just get some extra blocks in the back.
So if.
That's a 40 or 28 foot building there, so it's
Can I look in
close
that
to
one?
the same. Yeah.
So what's this one right here?
12 by 24.
12 by
but that's the
24.
only one that's kind of finished off. This is what they call a portable garage. So this one
Okay.
has a garage style door.
Yeah. No. Okay. And you're asking.
I wasn't even sure. I didn't even know he put it on Craigslist.
Okay.
So I'll need to go back and
I think
look
it's.
on that
He's
myself.
asking 7,900.
Okay, and I don't know if that as is or after the molding. Just get with Bob on that because I'm not sure what he's.
Oh.
It's his personal building, so I'm not sure what
Okay.
he's doing with that.
Can I look in your office? I just want to
Sure.
see how you kind of have it
I
outfitted.
don't
some
have
system.
mine finished off near that much.
So is Bob separate from?
He actually is right there. So this
Okay.
is his property. I just work for him.
Okay, gotcha. Oh, G for Graceland. Hi.
I'm sorry.
No, I was wondering why a G was on that.
Oh yeah, they're all Graceland buildings.
Okay.
Like I said, this is the same size building, but I don't
Okay.
have mine finished off like that.
With the drywall.
Yeah.
Do you know if the ceiling over there is insulated?
It's not. It's just open.
Okay.
Yes, I don't have any insulation blown up in there. This
Okay.
is just a radiant board. It's a 1/4 inch thick, and I nailed it up here.
Okay.
Just nailed it right straight to the trusses, and I sealed it off here. The reason I did that is because these buildings have a ridge vent and it has soffits.
Okay.
So if you don't shut it off, whatever comes out of this heater or the AC unit gets sucked
going
right
up.
out of the building.
Okay.
It'll never heat or cool.
Okay.
So that's pretty simple to do. I think this ends up being about $14 a sheet, so that
Okay.
wasn't very much.
And then you could just cover it with.
Well, I did it for the purposes of what I needed it for. I didn't need a sheetrock ceiling. That
Okay.
one, like that one is.
Uh-huh.
If you're going to finish.
Don't mind my camera, do you?
No.
Okay.
If you're going to finish it off, more than that style, that's a much better way to do it.
Okay.
I just wanted something that was going to keep some heat in here, and
Yeah.
if it gets 25 degrees outside, I'm gone.
Well, this will be at my farm, and
Right.
so I'll be using it for office space.
Okay.
So I do need to. I do prefer to stay toasty whenever possible.
I'm the same way.
Yeah.
About 90. And if I insulated the walls, I would have no issues with any of it. But
letting all
I'm
your
good
heat
to
up.
about that low 30 degrees, high 20s or mid to high 20s. I can keep it warm in here.
Okay. With just this?
Well, that I have a little one I keep back here.
Okay. Because it's real toasty in here. Okay.
This I use only in the mornings when it's 18 or 19 degrees
What is
outside.
that?
It's a camping heater.
Oh.
So I'll turn that on for maybe 10 minutes. It'll heat it up. I'll turn it off. I won't need to use it the rest of the day.
Okay.
That unit there works okay up to about the 94 degrees, 94, 95 degrees in the summertime.
And then you need more.
I got some broken glass from the hailstorm back in May. Just never fixed it. But
and then what do? You just add some fans, or?
Yeah. Well, if it gets that hot, I'm not in here all day every day, so it's not that bad for me.
Okay.
I manage about 50 rental properties for Bob, so I'm like this all day.
Okay. But that shouldn't be as much of an issue. With...
Yeah, but like I said, if I insulated those walls, that would cool me down all I would ever need.
Okay.
But it's strictly because I haven't insulated those walls.
Okay. Awesome.
I just needed something to keep me a little warm, a little cool, and TV for some noise and...
Okay. So the number I called is the number I can call. I need to take it back.
You just called is my number.
Okay, so who do I confer with? Because I
would confer with Bob.
Well, I figure I might as well go ahead and have a chat with you since I'm gonna be here for a minute. I'm actually waiting on a tow truck because my truck has run out of coolant, and that is not something I would know to even check. So fortunately the vehicle let me know, and it did overheat, so I pulled over. I have AAA. Thanks, Daddy. My dad has kept me with AAA since I've been out on my own, so thanks, Daddy. It comes through. So I'm waiting on AAA to come. I'm on the side of the highway, but I'm in a I'm safe. So might as well tell you what I think about the shed I just saw. Before I do that, make sure you subscribe. Make sure that you're subscribed. Please thumbs up if you do like this video. As I mentioned in one of probably the last video that you saw before you see this one, but whichever one, I'll re-mention it. We are focusing on farming, building the farm, establishing a family business. That is what this channel is now focused on. Occasionally might deviate from that, but it won't be often, because that is the content that we get a response to and that you want to see. And honestly, I enjoy providing it as well. So that is what we're focused on. And if you want to know more about our farm, I'll make sure that the website is linked down below. We also have a Patreon account, so you can support the farm. We are bootstrapping. We are a family that's building it with our own resources, taking out as little debt as possible. We have had to assume some debt, like in acquiring the land and stuff like that, but we are trying to keep it as low as possible, and our goal is to create a teaching farm, to bring others to the farm, to help them either build farms themselves or learn how to farm with using more regenerative practices, best practices in organic farming, or if it's just to come and take a break from the rat race and, you know, just enjoy the quietness and the solitude that you can find on a farm. Although it's not really that quiet if you have animals, which we don't, but there are animals around, so you get the point. So yeah, we would love to have you join us. Oh, thought that was a tow truck. And support us. Every contribution really does help. And I'll put the link to one of the campaigns that we have, our I Fund Women campaign, down below too. So thank you in advance. So back to that shed. I think it's too small. I definitely think it could fit a purpose right now. I like the fact that it's already insulated, it's already wired. That definitely saves on some expense. But for what we need it for, we need it for office space. We need it for drying, curing, and storage. And then if necessary, we need it for, you know, we need location, a spot, space to be able to sleep. Just basic. So I don't see that being all of that. I definitely don't. I could see it being an office space, maybe office / occasional sleeping quarters, but that's not enough. Like, those aren't even the two most important functions. The most important function is a space for us to be able to dry and cure our hemp. Hold on, y'all. Hello?
Yeah, hi, this is your AAA.
You see Friday Center, just keep on coming, and not too long after that, you'll see me.
Sure. All right, I'm sure to spot you, and I'll be there in a minute. Okay.
All right, thank you.
Thanks.
So that's good. They're going to be here quicker than had anticipated. So, I mean, right after I post the video about my new to me truck, got to run out of coolant or whatever. But I'm not too concerned about that. You know, it's a used truck. I hadn't checked no fluids. I don't even know if I got antifreeze, oil, none of that. So I'm gonna have him tow me to the AAA shop and just let them look it over. And, you know, better safe than sorry. And then I got somewhere to go after this, so I already let them know I'm running late. I am running late. But yeah, I don't see it necessarily fitting being what we need for what we need. We could use it just for the drying and the curing, but what about everything else? And that's only a certain period of time that you need. You know, you only need to do that during certain weeks after you harvest. And we ultimately will, with the greenhouse, will be in continuous harvest. So that ain't gonna work. If you are a single woman, make sure you have some AAA, some roadside assistance or something. Like, don't just be in a situation where it's sunnier now, but at the time when it happened, it was raining. It's still real muddy out. You don't ever want to be in a situation where you're on the side of the road late at night trying to change a tire or doing something, you know? Get you some AAA, some roadside assistance or something like that, because me personally, I think it's important to know how to change a tire. There's a lot of things that you should understand and know, but you know, like I'm running out of coolant. Who the hell know to check? I'm not a mechanic. I'm not trying to be a mechanic. I'm not. That's why I take my car to go get serviced. Didn't take the truck to go get serviced yet, but now I will. I will say though, don't ever be in a situation, my daughter, don't ever be in a situation where you can't get some assistance. And I'm just so grateful to my dad, my daddy, that's my dude right there, because he still looks out for me, even, you know, though I'm all of 44 years old, but that's the kind of man he is. Look, y'all, I ain't never been in a tow truck before. This is kind of exciting, actually, other than being late for my other engagement. This is some cool shit. Oh, my truck on there. That's crazy. Big, heavy ass truck. I find this fascinating. This is exciting. I'm like a little kid. Hopefully it's nothing major. I'm hoping it's just needs some coolant, like the warning said. So my check engine light did come on though, so I'm concerned about that.
How about this? I'm taking it easy. Let go. Take it slow. Keep it steady and go with the flow. Don't act like you